Okay, question 6. Completing the square. I expressed that in this form here. It's a standard completing the square question, but it's got this little twist to it, hasn't it? That we've got the minus coefficient of x squared, which we feel slightly uncomfortable with. It just means we need to be slightly careful about how we deal with it. I'm going to write it as minus 2x squared plus 12x plus 4 first. I want to have a coefficient of 1 in front of my x squared term, so I'm going to bring that out as being minus 2 x squared. Now that, if I'm bringing minus 2 out as a factor, this needs to be a minus 6x that's in there. I've still got the plus 4. I know we've talked about doing this lots of different ways, but then I'm going to look in here. Half of minus 6 is minus 3, so this is going to become x minus 3 all squared. Now x minus 3 all squared would give me the x squared minus 6x, but it would give me a plus 9. I've got an extra plus 9, but I've got it minus 2 times. That's a slightly odd way of thinking about that now, isn't it? So normally, if I had just been an extra plus 9 twice, I would have had to take it away. Now I'm going to have to add it because it's negative. I need plus 18 plus 4 in there in order to keep it all balanced together. That gives me minus 2 x minus 3 squared plus 22 at the end of it. Okay, it's that little bit of figuring out how you deal with the plus or minus 18 that caused a few headaches in this question. And that was 4 marks. You got 1 mark for the minus 2, you got 1 mark for the minus 3, and you got 2 marks for arranging it in such a way as to get the plus 22 at the end. So then it said, state the coordinates of the maximum point. We've done this loads and loads of times. We know this, and actually, most people, even if you got this wrong, picked up 2 marks if you attempted it. We know that whenever we have this kind of format, the minimum or maximum point is whatever x value makes that negative. So x needs to be 3, and that number that's hanging around at the end is the y value. So the point that we're looking for is the point 322. You've got complete error carried forward marks in there, so whatever you had in there, if you put the negative of it as your x coordinate, you got a mark. Whatever number you had there, however wrong it was, if you put that number there, you got the second mark. There we go. And that's maths.